Hello, accountability buddies. This is Les with another episode of Less is More Healthy, coming to you from the car as I run a few evening errands. It's not even that late, it's 5 o'clock, and it is, as you can see, absolutely black outside. It is gone completely dark, and yeah, normally I try to run errands earlier in the day, um, but was not having a great day in terms of how I was feeling. And that probably has a lot to do with this past week. So let's do a quick check in about this past week. Um, so, as many of you know, if you are here in the US, it was Thanksgiving this past week, and I had the whole week off. I had a whole week of vacation that had been planned for months, and uh, we always traveled to visit my parents on Thanksgiving because it's the last of the holidays where we can leave the house without heat. Um, we heat our home with wood pellets, and we do have a natural gas heater for the house, house boiler, um, but it doesn't work particularly well. So we haven't been using it, and I don't trust it to keep the pipes from freezing if we were to leave for, say, Christmas. So yeah, we go up for Thanksgiving and then we stay home for Christmas or visit people close to us in the same state where we can just be gone for the day for Christmas. And because we were traveling, this week was not great for exercise. So the beginning of the week was all taken up with chores. I didn't get a lot of the stuff done that I wanted to get done this week. Really spent a lot of time just relaxing. So hopefully around the Christmas holiday, I do have time off around that. So I should be able to get all of the things that I want to get done this week done that week. I did get quite a bit done and things started that I needed to. Um, but going back to kind of a check in and accountability check in, I did not exercise much at all this week. So Tuesday was taken up with the drive. It's a 6 hour ride to where my family is at from my house. And depending on how many stops we have to make for food, the dog, going to the bathroom, and all that, it has taken like 7 or 8 hours in the past. Fortunately, this year, it was really just a 5.5 hour drive, and that was much better than what it could have been. So and then we did have to come back a day early because of the weather. We were worried that the pipes in the house would freeze. It was it has been very, very cold here the last 2 days. So Friday was pretty cold, Saturday was very cold, and today was in the 40s. So it's not supposed to drop down too cold tonight, which is fortunate. But anyway, going back to that accountability portion, um, it's yeah, no exercise this week. Other than walking the dog, I did do a fair amount of walking the dog while we were up in Maine. He really enjoys walking on the farm. He is not able to walk as much as he used to, and I think as much as he would like to. He is quite an elderly dog at this point, and it's clear he's having some pain or degeneration in his hips. He's not as mobile as he used to be. Stairs are a little harder, and he does get fatigued when we go for longer walks. So I don't walk him as long as I used to. So yeah, this coming week is a reset. I am going to work very hard at resetting my routines and the various things I need to be healthy and well. I've gotten really off track when it comes to my protein shakes in the morning. I'm going to reinstate protein shakes every morning, and uh, also going to bring some of those with me to work so that I have a stash of shakes ready to go. I did pick up the little ball shakers so that I could do that. I did that months ago, right around the time when the protein shakes started to upset my stomach. And unfortunately, that really turned me off from having a protein shake in the morning. So I'm gonna reinstate the protein shakes and see how my stomach settles with those. Um, I am also going to kind of re- try to get back to meal prepping. I did manage to get um, some containers for meal prepping. We just really haven't been able to organize ourselves on the weekends to be able to meal prep for the week. It's just been, I can't do it all, is what I keep telling myself. I can only do so much. And so the other thing that is happening now as I'm trying to make sure that I'm reintegrating healthy things back into my life, I am back to making art journaling videos, which is one of my first YouTubing passions. It's one of the things, it's how I got started making videos on YouTube. Started with the vlog, all started on my Comfortable Shoes Studio account, and really trying to reintegrate some of that art journaling back into my life, and using my little thermal cameras, my thermal printing cameras, to do so. So I've been doing a lot of like taking photos while I'm out and about and I'm going for walks. I'm taking the dog for a walk. If I'm going for a hike, I am taking one of my toy cameras with me to shoot thermal printed images. And it's felt pretty good to get back into art journaling in the way, well, a way that's a little different from how I used to do it. Um, so that's been good. I do worry because I woke up this morning feeling really terrible. I'm worried that I have caught a cold. Um, So I was around kids before break. I visited family who's around kids during break. So I also know some of my family members have been sick, not with COVID, but I'm also worried about sinus infection. That is something that has plagued me in the past during the winter. My sinuses have been very unhappy. Um, all week, and I'm just really hoping I don't end up with a sinus infection. I will be miserable. Um, that being said, things have been not bad, even though I've been pretty much completely bonkers on my diet. I have been feeling pretty good. I haven't had a huge number of problems with my blood sugar. There have been a few spikes here and there, but nothing that is bananas or where I would expect there to be spikes around this holiday. Um, yeah, I just am really thankful. Just in the spirit of this particular holiday, I'm really thankful that my health is at a point where it's at, because even though I've been really off the diet, um, my blood sugars have not been bad. I've been pretty stable blood sugar wise, very few spikes, um, and feeling pretty good despite all that. So I am not complaining about anything. Um, like I said, I am using next week as a reset. I'm going to do hopefully a protein shake every day this week for breakfast, because I think getting back into that breakfast first thing in the morning is going to help me. And then I'm going to package up some pre-made shakes. Not pre-made shakes, but I'm going to package up some shake powder so that I can have that with me at work. It's not my favorite thing in terms of reinstilling the diet, but I got to do better, and I got to stay on this. And this is the time last year where I got derailed, because this is the time last year where I got COVID. COVID derailed me a little bit. I was sick for a week, and then really lethargic for a week after that. And it wasn't until after Christmas that I really got my ability to walk longer distances back. So, getting back into routine. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to do the protein shake, and I'm going to head out to the Willows and Winter Island for a walk, and go from there in terms of getting back into the routine of going for a walk every morning. Now that I can go back through Salem, I can do the Winter Island thing in the morning, and it will work. And yeah, so that's the plan. Reinstate um, the morning shakes. And number two, try to do some meal prepping. Number three is going for a walk before work. It's going to be cold and probably not as pleasant as it could be, but it is necessary to do that. It is just really necessary to get back on it. Gotta get it done. Gotta get back in there. Gotta do this. I really don't want to backslide. Um, yeah. So anyway, I can do those three things next week. Make some healthy changes in what I've been doing over the last week. And with that, I just want to thank everyone for being here, watching these videos, being with me as I go through this journey. And thank you. Sorry for the rambly post. I feel like I'm a little out of practice from recording. Might record something, might re-record this tomorrow morning. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, with that, I just want to say thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.